Film School Slacker contains adult language and themes. Listener discretion is advised.
And hello and welcome to Film School Slacker, the podcast where I go through my ever-growing watch list of films, and with me is Megan.
Hey.
Hey, Megan.
It's me.
It's a you.
It's a me.
How has your last week been?
Just another day living in the hellscape.
Yeah, I would say same. We've got the day off today. Or I have yeah. I'm choosing to celebrate Canada's Family Day. They have that. They have today off too, but for a different holiday. So I'm just going with that one instead.
Yeah, let's go with that one because I don't really give a shit
about the other one.
About any sort of presidential
discourse at the moment.
Asshole rich white men controlling the fucking last podcast on the left is doing they're taking on the DuPont family.
Oof.
And by taking on I mean they're covering they're going in
various crimes.
Yeah, and it's fucking bad, man.
I sometimes wonder I always worry about these guys if they're just going to disappear one day.
I know. I'm like
well, they haven't talked about Boeing yet, so
That's true. Well, the DuPonts
we're involved with that.
Have a controlling stake in Boeing or something. I don't know.
Perfect.
It's fucking I can't even money. How did we get here? How do we get here? I mean, I can pretty much Anyway.
Yeah.
Everything sucks I'm going to
start thinking of good things to say.
So I'm going to do my fun little podcast with my best friend.
Yeah, that's why we're here, you know? Yeah. Well, what are we watching today, Megan?
We are watching My Big Fat Greek Wedding from 2002, rated PG, 1 hour, 35 minutes long, starring Nia Vardalos, John Corbett, Michael Constantine, Lainey Kazan, Andrea Martin, Joey Fatone, among others. Directed by Joel Zwick and written by Nia Vardalos.
All right. This is one of those that I remember everyone in middle school talking about.
I fucking loved this movie.
Okay.
I watched it so many times.
Like all I knew it was like definitely like a very
it was really popular.
A comedy of the people kind of show.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very excited to see
it also takes place in Chicago.
Oh, does it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, fun. I'm excited. Like I've heard some people say, like, kind of cinema snobs say it's terrible.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of people say that it's one of their kind of guilty pleasure favorite early aughts comedies. So I'm excited to dive in on that.
Yeah, my mom was obsessed with this movie.
Okay.
So I loved it too when I was, 10, 11 years old.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Yeah, it's fun. It's cute. It's, I think it was pretty much an independent movie that kind of
just took off.
Yeah. Caught flame and.
Okay.
So there have been 2 sequels. So.
Really?
Yeah.
I have a sneaky
Neither of them are
very good.
Especially good.
Yeah. Classic. No, that's sweet. I'm excited. I feel like we've done a few not fun ones. Well, no, I guess most recently we've had some fun. We've had some fun ones. Yeah.
Because, we're trying to keep our spirits up.
Keep your spirits up. We definitely back in the day, we were talking in the car. Back in the day, we would put our next movie up on the description from the previous one. Mm-hmm. And I think that not enough people were probably paying attention to that. And we didn't want to lie anymore because it was, we're looking over the next thing is like, ooh, Schindler's List. No thanks. Like Silence of the Lambs. Oh well,
God. Well,
I'm not sure I want to do that one this week. So we'd bump it back.
Yeah.
I am excited.
Yeah.
To watch it.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Oh, and one housekeeping item before we move into that is we do have a Patreon.
Yeah.
It is actually live.
Oh. Damn.
Sorry, I didn't tell you that.
No.
It was a soft launch because I was just trying to get it up and running, so there was some content in there before I started announcing to anyone that it was there. Yeah, I got it. It's spun up. Basically what happens is as soon as I'm done editing the show, it'll go onto Patreon. The Patreon feed will get it first.
Yeah.
That could be 2 days early. It could be 12 hours early.
Yeah.
Like, you never really know with me.
Who knows?
It's who's to say. So that's the thing. We're also kind of playing around with some other stuff that could be on there, but for now, that's basically all you're gonna get is slightly early access and just our eternal gratitude, because it isn't free to run the podcast. So just to cover those, really, it's not there for us to make money. It's there for us to cover the cost of the show. So, yeah. Well, with that being said, shall we roll the tape?
Let's do it.
Opa.
I wish I was Greek.
So
I wish I was like
had any not a toast family.
I mean,
yeah,
we're not. I mean, we're kind of toasty, but you know,
it's just not as exciting.
Yeah.
I thought this was going to be really dumb, and it was less dumb than I thought it was going to be.
Good.
So that was fun. It's like the parts of it, like it's kind of a romantic comedy in name only, in my opinion.
Okay.
There's a lot more to it than that. I don't know. I thought I was gonna have a lot of problems with it, and it didn't. It aged better than I was expecting.
Yeah, me too.
I will say, let's see.
So I do want to bring this up. So this was a small independent film.
Okay.
But it never held number one at the American box office, but it went on to earn almost $369 million.
Holy shit.
A return of over 61 times
oh my God.
its US $6 million budget.
No wonder she didn't do anything else except for make 2 sequels.
She actually did make another movie where she plays like a tour guide around Greece.
Oh, okay. That's kind of fun.
And I think Richard Dreyfuss was in it.
Okay.
I remember seeing it. I can't remember what it's called.
She's really charming. Like she's really really engaging to watch. She's really fun.
She's very like she's pretty.
She's pretty.
And she's approachable.
That's what I was about to say. I'm like, she's attractive in a way that doesn't make me nervous.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get sweaty, you know? Like, that says a lot about me, doesn't it?
Well,
but, you know, people can be especially people in Hollywood can be attractive in a way where I'm like, I'm almost not attracted to you because you're too attractive.
You're intimidating.
Right. Whereas she's very much like somebody that you could know and have a crush on. Like, and I think a lot of the show is like, a lot of the movies like that.
Yeah, and I think that I was gonna say, I think John Corbett's kind of the same way. He's very handsome, but he's also like
a guy. Yeah,
like,
he's just a tall man.
You could know someone who
looks like him. Yeah, everyone just looks.
He's
like
the
people.
third Hemsworth.
He is. The missing Hemsworth. We have a Hemsworth at home.
The least famous Hemsworth, who's like, you know, just sort of like looks like a guy.
Yeah, he's just a dude.
He's just a dude, whereas his brothers are like, you know, fucking
Greek, Norse gods. Yeah.
Australian, but whatever.
You know what I mean. You know where I'm getting that from.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really enjoyed that. Like, I think that one of the biggest things I liked about it from the very beginning was every single one of these characters felt like a person that you could know.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I think that was really cool. Like, no one was like perfect, attractive.
Yeah.
Like, it was, everyone just felt like a real human being.
Yeah. I think that's like an issue in kind of the rom-com space.
Agreed.
Is because, you know, you make everyone so attractive, and you make, you know, the typically main female character have this kind of high-powered creative type job, right. And it's like, I don't know people. I know servers, and I know, like, I don't know people who work at, you know, fucking
like, I'm a media buyer at some like very like unattainable job. It's the classic. Yeah, I mean, it's like this is like the exact antithesis to Love Actually, right?
Yeah, and I think that speaks to
The writing.
I think, well, the writing, and it also like kind of has a and you haven't seen this movie, so I don't expect you to like chime in, but like it has a similar vibe to When Harry Met Sally, whereas these are like approachable people. I mean, Meg Ryan is very pretty, but Billy Crystal, like, come on.
He's just a guy.
He's just a guy.
Yeah.
He's just a guy who's funny and charming, and that's kind of his whole deal.
And sometimes he's a one-eyed monster that lives in Monstropolis.
Mike Wazowski.
God,
I love that movie.
It's a good movie.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
Oh, we should watch that.
But yeah, like they're approachable. They're really realistic people.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
right.
And I think there was a movie that came out recently starring Pedro Pascal, Chris Evans, and Dakota Johnson called The Materialists.
Okay.
I haven't actually seen it, but since I am part of the Pedro Pascal Cinematic Universe fandom on Tumblr.
My God, what year is this? 2014?
I'm just gonna out myself right now. I am still on Tumblr.
No one's surprised by this.
If you have a problem with that, I don't give a shit because
if anyone has a problem with that, why are you listening to this podcast?
Exactly.
Oh my God.
But anyway, and like it's a love triangle kind of thing where she's a matchmaker, and Chris Evans is her kind of like poor starving artist ex, Pedro Pascal is this handsome, rich, kind of has kind of sugar daddy vibes.
Got it. Okay.
And she, has to choose between the two, which no, you don't. Fucking polyamory fucking exists, and this would have been a really great movie to use that in. But anyway, I have very many opinions
about that.
But yeah, I haven't actually seen it, but like I don't doubt that Pedro Pascal could play kind of the approachable, handsome guy.
Yeah.
But then you put Chris Evans and Dakota Johnson in there too.
Yeah.
It's like,
what are we doing here, folks?
It's like,
yeah.
Yeah. It's just, I want to see more. And some people have pointed out that one of the reasons The Pit is so successful is because all of the characters look like real people.
Right.
They're not in, spectacular makeup, or they're not.
It's not Grey's Anatomy.
It's not Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah.
It's
they're just
they look like
they're compelling
people.
I think that people we don't frequently enough really look at the fact that people are interested in looking at other people.
Yeah.
And if you just have the same 5 beautiful faces over and over again, it isn't that engaging.
Yeah.
And I think I think you hit the nail on the head there too, because like I've only seen little bits of The Pit, but like all of those actors are phenomenal.
They're so great,
and they all are attractive.
Yeah.
But they're all feel like real people.
Looking at you. He's literally in his, I don't know what it is, but ever since I turned 30, like dudes in their 50s are like, yes, which is gross to me. It's you know what?
You're in.
I'm gonna write this down and bring it up in therapy later. Hold on. Please hold. Writing it down. Why am I attracted to people my parents' age? Anyway.
Well, moving on from that. So no, but you're absolutely right though. I think it's an interesting thing, and I think this movie does a good job of showing.
Because like she's not in. I mean, she has a makeover, sequence, but that's just her kind of.
She's not doing it for a man.
Yeah,
she's not just
her. It's not just, oh my God, I have to get married, so I'm gonna make myself appealing to men. It's an inner makeover as well as an outer makeover.
Yes.
It's her kind of being like, okay, well, this course that my life has taken isn't working for me anymore, and nothing's gonna change unless I change it. So I'm going to enroll in school. I'm gonna, kind of get into a different family business.
Right.
I'm gonna put some effort into how I look because I'm doing it for me, not for.
Right. There's never a time that it doesn't do the classic rom-com thing.
Yeah.
Like, she is sort of empowered herself the whole time.
Yeah.
She controls her own destiny on this.
Yes.
And I think that is a good point. Yeah, because like she had the makeover moment that I think is kind of a fun payoff in a movie like that. Like, you know, obviously like they dress her down a lot for when they first start. I'm like, what do they do to her face? Like they like clearly they did something to her face when she was like in her dress down mode.
I think it's just her I think they kind of maybe use some makeup to like exaggerate her laughter lines and her bags, the bags under her eyes.
They made her look so tired. Like it was.
She looked very, and maybe, you know, she like didn't drink water for the 24 hours before shooting that scene.
Maybe, I don't know. It's like, because I was just like, she looked kind of ill. It wasn't like she wasn't wearing makeup. She just looked kind of ill.
And then when, you know, later in the movie, after she's, you know, made over herself and she's talking to the guy that she has a crush on. Yeah. He's like, I don't remember Frump Girl. I remember you,
which is a great line.
Such a great line.
Yeah, it's such a great line. It played from, you know, rom-com, so from the female perspective, but not in a
desperate, I need to get married, I need a man kind of way.
Right. She's like, I don't like where my life is. Yeah. I'm going to make a change. And then that triggered a whole new trajectory.
Also, I will point out, I'm very cognizant of hair in movies.
Sure.
She went from kind of the flat, straight hair, or, you know, straightened hair.
Yep.
To like when she was hot. Yeah. Was when she had her curly hair. Her perm, her you know, her mousse in the curls to hold them longer. Yeah. Because to me it looked like she was just like sleeping on her curls and like not using the right conditioner. Anyway, which is usually the opposite of how that goes.
Right. She'll straighten her hair as part of the...
To get her to be hot, she has to straighten her hair. I like that this movie flipped it and she went from straight hair to curly hair. Yeah. Anyway.
No, I like that. No, you're absolutely right, because she just looked more in herself. Yeah. She looked like she was feeling her own life better, and like, I don't know. It was good. I think, and I like that. And on the flip side, he... on the Ian Miller side, Jan Miller, he is in a very straight-laced, very, you know, milquetoast kind of waspy environment. Yeah. And he kind of lets his guard down a little bit from this family. And so this is going to be the weird take that I'm just going to go ahead and steer right into now. I feel like, and now it's not perfect for a couple of reasons, and so I want to be very clear about this analogy before I just go out and say it. But I feel like there was, from a story structure standpoint, there was some inspiration from the Addams Family. So you've
Show
got
your work.
I know. No, I know. And some
I'm
of this,
interested. I think I'm
So the idea of and part of this is I'm drawing a little bit from the Addams Family musical, which I think is about like 10 to 15 years old. So it's not like from original Addams Family, and it probably even happened after this movie came out. So I might be looking at this backwards. But the entire...
I think the musical came out...
like the 2010s.
2010s, yeah. So 2002.
Yeah, and I know that some people like it, some people don't like it. I've overall liked it enough. It's kind of charming.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. But the entire plot line...
is...
this. It's this movie.
It's literally this.
Yeah, and so I wonder... And again, it might be one of those things where I'm thinking about this backwards. It might be that the Addams Family movie is just like, let's do My Big Fat Greek Wedding and make that part of it.
I think that was kind of
probably what happened,
because it's a normal, you know, quote unquote normal guy kind of going into a quote unquote crazy, chaotic family.
But the thing that I enjoy about the way that they subvert that in this movie is it starts to flip. You're always centered. Yeah. You're always centered over the quote unquote not normal people as the people that you care about. Yeah. And then you see the painful waspiness
the Toast family.
Yes.
Ugh, that's a perfect. That's just like a perfect analogy for him to make. He's just like,
they're toast.
We tried to be nice to them. There's just nothing to them. They are just toast. They are just plain white bread toasted.
Right.
Like, that's it.
Yeah.
they're not connected to their roots in the same, in really any way that we see, or in the same way that Gus and Maria are, because they are immigrants. They are like, they came to the country when they were young, and then they had their kids here, and so it's like, this is like a very interesting look at children of immigrants.
Yeah, first generation born in the country.
Yeah,
dealing with people who have been here for probably like 120 years.
Yeah,
and like the way that progresses. It's really it's fascinating. I love the,
and like her mom even realizes, like, I mean, her mom is very like on her side the whole time, and I love that for her.
Yes, she definitely had, like, and her mom wasn't perfect about it, but she was.
But she was like, okay,
an advocate.
Yeah, and like, this isn't like, my daughter wants to live a different life than me, and instead of taking that personally, she's like, that's why we came here. Like, I grew up, she grew up in like a war-torn country, and got married assumingly pretty young, and then they came here to give their kids more opportunities and ways to live that maybe didn't completely overlap with how their lives went, and that's literally the reason they came. So for Gus to be like, no, you have to live this way, which is how I live and how I how everyone I know lives, is a very interesting dynamic between the two of them,
and which is why I think that's the main reason besides the fact that Addam Family musical almost certainly stole this movie's plot, but besides that, I think the reason that they did steal the plot was because they saw the fact. I think what the DNA that it shares is the family. Like, you are, we're going to assume you're watching this movie and you are the Toast family.
Yeah.
Right? And this movie is designed to take you into a world that you don't quite understand.
Right.
And at first, it's the normal guy in the not normal environment.
Yeah.
And throughout as it progresses, you start to see these characters for how they're valuable.
Yeah.
Why you're on their side more. And then you turn back and look at the Toast people and go, oh man,
they're
weird. They're really uptight. Yeah. So I think that's the part that I think maybe is the main through line with the Addams Family, is like, they're the same way. They're a little nuts, especially when you first encounter them. They're like, you're like, oh my god, like, what are these people? They're like, do they like violence? Like, what's the deal? And then you turn around and it's like, no, they're just kind of nuts.
They're just kind of nuts, and
people find their way into the fold. And I think that's what happened here, right? Like, he at first was like, oh my god, and then like slowly started to like understand the parts of it that I like. And so I don't know, I like it. It's a cool. It happened more organically than I thought it was going to, and I liked that.
I kind of think that's one of the reasons that Ian and Tula kind of work.
Yeah,
is because she's been raised in this big chaotic family, and he was an only child of a very kind of chill, like, very Midwestern family. He has 2 cousins. She has 27. So he's like, oh, it's new. It's novel. Like, this is a crazy fucking family.
This is so wild.
And they're so connected, because we don't get the sense that he's very close to his parents. So he's just like, wow, this is crazy and great, and I love it.
So
and then at the end of the movie, I don't know if you caught it, but he was speaking Greek to their daughter.
To the daughter.
And I'm like, he, at some point over the last 6 years, he learned Greek. He went to Greek school. And
and learned it.
Like, that's great. Like, he wanted
the connection.
This connection, this kind of crazy.
He sees value in it. And and I loved the
because she was trying to kind of escape it. And he was like into it. And so that kind of made her turn around and be like, wait a second. Yeah, this is great. Like,
This
I have a whole support
awesome.
system, and
it's very interesting, and I also really enjoy that his parents did the same thing. Like, by the end of the wedding, they were kind of, you could just tell that they were like, oh wait, no, this is,
you could tell mom's developing a taste for ouzo. Harry.
Harry. Come on, let's dance, Harry.
Let's go, Harry. And like,
no, and they cut loose a little bit.
Yeah. And like it's immigrants are valuable to society, people.
Turns out. And and that's before I end my notes. That was my last thing too. Is we were talking about this during the screening.
Yeah.
I think that this does. I lived in Chicago for 4 years. And this was set in Chicago.
Yeah.
And it really does a good job of showing. You encountered, like, I had a couple of kind of classmates, acquaintances that were Greek from Chicago, and also we lived near a few different diners, and that, like, those, like, the aunties, that was literally the vibe.
It's
like,
very accurately
it
portrayed.
felt very, like, I was definitely just like, oh my god, I could use an omelet right now, made by a Greek woman in Chicago, because that community is so tight there, especially on the West Loop, so just over the river. I lived there just like a month or so. And it was just you would see Orthodox churches, would see all of the restaurants. Like, it was really cool. And then God,
diversity is so cool.
It really is.
I really wish that wasn't a hot take these days.
I know. I feel like that shouldn't be a hot take.
It shouldn't be.
Like, people bring, like, an infused, like, the Great American Melting Pot. I'm sorry. Like, there's so many cool things. Like, I want to, like, if it didn't fucking suck here, I would be like, please come and bring your cultures, because I want to more of them. Like,
I want more of them, and it's not about me, but like, I want you to live your best life, and I want you to be able to share whatever you want to share with.
Right,
these plain Midwestern white people,
these pieces of toast out here. Yeah, like, exactly. And I think this movie also does. This movie does a good job of. It does a good job of showing that first generation strife. Yeah. Right. Mm-hmm. Because the one thing about living in the U.S. So, before we had secret police, right? Back when people were allowed to move to this country, and that was kind of encouraged, right? I think there's always been this first generation. There's always that first generation layer, because you can't just not give things up. Yeah. If you're gonna, like, and I don't mean that in a, like, I want you to give things up. It's just, that's just kind of what happens, right? You live in a multicultural environment. There are certain things that you just have to deal with if you come from a specific culture and you move to a place like Minnesota or Chicago. Mm-hmm. You need to do that, and I think that, but also, like, keep on as much as you can. Yeah. I think that's important too. But I think that was the first thing, was he's like, we've had all these, most of the family stayed all marrying Greeks. Yeah. Ended up being good. But then there's always going to be one that probably won't. The one. And that's, and you kind of just have to let that happen. Living in a multicultural area. Right. You're gonna shit happens, right? Like, your kids are gonna meet people from all different walks of life, all different cultural backgrounds, ethnicities, nationalities, all that kind of thing, and you just have to be cool with it, right? Because, I mean, you can't. There are variables outside your control here. Yeah. No, I know. A friend of mine, her niece is. I think in kindergarten. Yeah. And she walked in, and, and so if you're going to school in a very multicultural thing, and she was going "say siete" instead of 6, 7. My friend's like, oh my god, that's so funny. That's funny. Like, I mean, like, that's great. I think that's great. Like, because, like, that's all the other thing too, is, like, I said that, before about, like, if you come in as, like, a culture into this country, like, you kind of, there's like a somewhat of a toll that has to get kind of, you lose a little bit. But I think the opposite is also true for people who have been here for a long time. I say this as a toast person. Yeah. Like, we have, like, there's so much that we're gonna have to just, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, embrace, and we're gonna, and things from other places are gonna find their way to us too. Yeah. And, like, that, and that's just the way it's gonna be, and, like, we have to be okay with that. Like, hey, maybe your neighbors are roasting
a lamb on a spit in the front yard. Like,
that's okay.
Instead of being like, ew, gross, like, why not be like, hey, what you doing?
What you working on? Hey, do you want some ouzo?
What's going on over here? Like, I
try to understand a little bit.
God, empathy, man.
Yeah.
It's not that fucking hard.
It just takes a second.
You just like, be curious, not judgmental.
Right.
Like, fucking Ted Lasso this shit.
Ted Lasso, literally.
Like, be curious. Like, what's going on over here?
Yeah.
Can I have some lamb?
Also,
lamb is
I would
really
like
good.
some lamb.
Also, I would like some lamb, please.
I kind of struggle with lamb, I'm
not
gonna. Yeah.
I did love the bunt cake.
The bunt cake where they put the little.
And she puts like a flour in it because
she fixed it. There was a hole in the cake.
She doesn't know what to do with a bunt, and you know, like maybe that's mom. You know, Ian's mom's like, you know, cultural thing. Maybe she's, you know, from Minnesota and she grew up eating bunt cakes with her grandma or whatever.
Right.
Because I know the bunt pan was invented here.
Was it? Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah.
In like the early 1900s. I don't know. Okay. But like maybe that's mom's cultural kind of like gift or presentation.
Right.
And they don't know what to do with it. They're just like, thank you.
Right.
There's a hole in this cake.
There's a hole in this cake. That's like, so funny. I love it.
And like, it's not like they just tossed it. They worked with it.
They worked with it. They did what they could with it. Yeah, it was...
They worked with their understanding of it.
Yeah.
And they put a little flour in the middle, and that's awesome.
Right.
And maybe they ate it. Because, you know, it's cake.
It's cake.
Who's going to turn down cake?
Sure, it was probably pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Love a bunt cake.
Love a good bunt cake.
A bun.
A bun. Amazing.
God, that's such a good fucking bit.
All right, I'm gonna get to my notes.
Yeah.
Ready? All right. At the beginning, I'm like, these production companies, though. I love when it's an indie show where there's like weird like production company
like that
name.
Playtone.
Yeah, like, which I think that's the Tom Hanks one.
That's Tom Hanks. Because did I make you watch that thing you do? Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah, same production,
but different
logo, and
it didn't vibrate so much. And
that was a lot of
that
vibrating.
Thing you do.
Yeah. And then they immediately open up and it's Chicago, and I was like, Chicago.
Oh, I miss it.
And then I'm like, I just want to go to a Chicago diner now.
Let's fucking go.
And then oh my god, I didn't do that many notes because like it was moving hard and fast. Yeah. Like their Greek house was absolutely everything, and that is another one of those moments where that was why I kept coming back to the Addams Family.
Yeah,
like it
does have that.
You know what I mean? Like
they're weird people who live in a weird house, but it's also kind of cool because
right. And I know I hate to kind of make that connection because the Addams Family are just weird people, and I know that this is actually like a real culture. Like so, I don't want to make that.
It's not weird.
It's not weird, you know.
But it's out of the norm,
and they play it in a very similar way.
Yeah,
like you're brought in, and you're like, wow, this is a shock. You know,
like these people are very different.
Yes,
and I kind of like it.
And I kind of like it.
It tickles.
It tickles my funny bone.
Tickles the serotonin centers.
I love it. And then you just see immediately he's got his elbow in the bowl of Windex. Like, and they make these little bits go really well. Like they do a good job of playing them off.
And I think that is what makes a good kind of character.
Yeah.
Because like they've got this one weird quirk.
Yes.
That just follows them.
Yes.
Like he always has Windex on him.
Yes.
Like that's his thing.
To the point where anything happens like
yeah, he literally just pulls it out of his fucking pocket and sprays random people
with Windex.
It's
so great.
I mean, that probably could be considered assault now, but
probably would be.
It's 2002.
Yep. Right. There you go. That's another good one too. The idea of like anything can be traced back to a Greek. It's so good.
Yeah, and like Gus's his bits.
Yeah, his bits are really funny. Yeah,
like any word. Give me a word. Any word. And I'll show you how the root of that word is Greek. It's like a Japanese word. Kimono.
That's so funny.
Oh yeah, here's that with that. Like Jesus Christ. No, we don't need to do that. But it's still a good bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Andrea Martin, just with 3 exclamation points. So good.
I want Andrea Martin in absolutely everything.
Allie's walking by with Windex.
Also,
there we go.
Please be my pushy Greek aunt.
Yeah, she's great. I love her.
Ugh.
Single at 30. Oh no.
Oh,
no.
God forbid.
Oh my god. And then also the like the most cringe in the whole damn show is the beginning when she's like in the restaurant and he's just there and she's like
literally just staring at him, just starstruck.
Oh, it's so funny.
Moonstruck, I guess. I don't know.
And then I got all A's in computers. I'm like, okay, 1990 or 2002. What are we doing?
Computers.
Just computers. I got all A's in computers. Why won't you let her have, take classes downtown? There are drugs downtown.
She's just gonna trip and fall into a pile of cocaine and become immediately addicted. It's very boomer logic.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. I can't. I was just watching her put in the contacts. I'm like, I can't ever wear contacts. I can't do it.
I tried. It's not a good not a good situation.
I love the making it Gus's idea that she goes and works for the agency. That's pretty funny.
They definitely just fucking inceptioned it into his brain.
Oh, it's so funny.
Horrendously awkwardly.
Oh yeah, it was so awkward.
Woe to me. I suffer. She suffers.
Oh man. And then just the Tina Belcher noise. Just like she was in the beginning of the movie, she was just mentally for me.
Yeah.
She was making the Tina Belcher noise. Just exactly. He had big teacher energy.
Yeah. He does have
it works.
Teacher energy.
Yeah, there's a teacher energy there. The whole Frump girl bit we kind of talked about, that was pretty cute. He's like, I don't remember seeing the Frump girl. It was like,
but that's how she saw herself.
Right.
And he's like, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I remember you. I don't remember
Frump girl. Yeah. It was cute.
Yeah.
Taking a pottery class.
Yeah, there were some
spicy statements during the
inappropriate jokes that took place
involving glaze. We'll leave it there.
Pottery class.
Then just like a montage of car making out.
Yeah.
My pottery class, it's great.
It's great. I love it. It's invigorating. It's giving me a whole new lease on life.
It sure is. Hello.
Woman experiences orgasm for the first time.
I don't think that exists. Sorry, I'll see myself out.
Oh God, no.
Oh man, who am I? Ben Shapiro.
Ugh.
So, cousin Nikki, I'm the least of your problems.
Oh, cousin Nikki.
She was great.
She was fantastic.
And then during a lot of this like hanky panky sequence of they're falling in love, Allie kept quoting Sabrina Carpenter, which I don't know how I feel about. We meet his parents, who are so waspy. It was so funny.
They are literally just toast people who do not understand
anything. Yeah,
how to interact with people of other cultures.
It was so funny. Just like, oh my God,
which is like funny to me because I think we would consider Greeks white, like European,
yeah,
like ethnic white people.
Yeah,
like
ethnic
but still like white.
No, well, 100%. I mean, they're like ingrained into like most like Chicago culture is like pretty ingrained with Greek. Like I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I guess, and maybe in 2002, was this set in 2002 or was it set? I think
it was set in 2002, but it had happened. I mean, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it was
maybe a little
I think it was
ambiguously timed,
ambiguously late 90s, early aughts kind of energy.
Which I mean, makes it work.
Totally.
Like it, like you could like copy paste this story into today,
right?
And maybe they have phones, but
right.
I can't imagine.
That's so weird not to have phones.
I can't imagine not
it didn't. Other than
I can't imagine it not working in a like contemporary setting.
Yeah, it is funny because like I really thought that
because like she gets on a dating app,
right,
and meets a non-Greek guy,
right.
She goes on Only Greeks.
Nope. Nope.
Oof.
We're not doing that.
And then like the whole montage of the weird, creepy guys that her dad tries to set her up with.
Yeah.
Like that's the other thing is like, you would rather your daughter marry this fucking guy?
Yeah.
Just because he's Greek.
Yeah.
Rather than someone that she chose that she loves. Who also loves her enough to be like, he kind of passes all of Gus's like tests, you know?
Well, except for one. He's a Xeno.
Well, yeah, he's a Xeno. He's
yeah. I
like that's his only problem.
But he can't get past it. Like he even
eventually does.
He eventually does. But that is like.
But that's like
he inherently is. It's that I think that is really the crux of the the story arc, especially for Gus, is like the growing pains of the first generation family. He's like, how could I actually trust him, because I can't frame him
in a I don't know who his family is. I don't know if he's active in the church. I don't know.
All my baseline things I would use to judge someone's character, I can't use for this guy.
Yeah,
because he's an apple, not an orange.
Yeah,
and so and so that's like, I think one of the beautiful things about the film is like he starts to get to know Ian and rebuild his understanding of or change the way that he judges how he can use those tests that he outlines without having to frame it from the perspective of the culture he's familiar with.
And I think he kind of like brings that all like full circle in his speech at the wedding, because he does his little bit like, oh, that's just Dad's bit, but he's like, so here tonight we have apples and we have oranges, and we're different, but in the end we're all fruit. Like, and that's kind of the same. Yeah, that's like a great metaphor for people. Like, I'm Irish and whatever, and you're Greek and whatever, and or like friggin' pick an adjective.
Yeah.
And at the end, we're all human. Dad learns empathy.
Right.
Good for him.
Good. We love that for him.
We love that for Dad.
It's like basically pornography at this point, that a boomer understands empathy.
Literally.
His waspy parents. Great lead into Gus. Why is she doing this to me?
And
it's such an interesting.
That's the
framing.
Other thing is like, to him it's a personal attack.
Right. Like.
And like it even before, when she was like, "Hey, I want to go to school and learn computers," he's like, "Why do you want to leave me?" But isn't that the whole point of raising kids? Is so
and Maria always knew that, but Gus struggled with it.
Gus really struggled with it.
Yep.
And the double standard.
Yeah.
Because Nick is maybe 4 years younger than she is. So he's in his late 20s. He hasn't settled down. Right. He hasn't showed any kind of desire to settle down.
Right.
And that's totally okay for him.
Right.
Like,
yep.
He's held to a completely different standard than his sisters.
Right.
And I think it also helps that he's the youngest and the only boy. But anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Then Ian agrees to get baptized, which, what a sport for that.
Baptize me.
Nope. Did you just Book of Mormon? Holy shit! I haven't thought about that show in so long. That's phenomenal. I told you about that story? So Jack and I went, and we rushed tickets in Chicago.
Yeah.
And the couple next to me was like, they were like retired teachers, and I was like, I'm like, oh, so do you know anything about the show? And she's like, oh no, we were just told it was funny. And the woman in the seat in front of me turns around and looks at me with these just like giant saucer eyes. And I'm like, I have heard it can be pretty offensive. And she's like, oh, I'm ready to be offended. And by the time that Hasidic Evil Eye came on, she was cackling. So clearly, I think her husband was a little bit more unnerved by the intermission, but she was enjoying herself. Yeah. And I loved that. A simpler time. And then the fucking kiddie pool. There's some really good bits, like some visual bits.
And you don't even you don't even know until they zoom out.
But that's what it's doing.
And he's standing in a blow up kiddie pool in the middle of this fancy, like ornate Greek Orthodox church. They don't have a baptismal font in that bitch.
But I think that you have to do full immersion.
Well, yeah, but you can still do that in a I know some like zoning and shit, whatever. But like they'll have like a little like one person pool for stuff like that. Yeah, sometimes I don't know.
And I think that
I just think it's hilarious. They put it in a kiddie pool.
Yeah, and and that's fair. I don't know. I don't know. I know that for sure there's a lot, and usually that's prioritizing. A lot of churches that do adult baptisms will prioritize that, and I don't really know the policy from
I don't know anything about the Greek Orthodox Church.
Because like with and actually with Lutherans I don't really know either. If you were to join later, if you have to get baptized, or if it's just too late and you get confirmed, I don't really know how that works.
I know there are some that will accept. I don't know if it's Lutheranism, but one of the fucking denominations around here, they'll just do adult, like anyone who wants to, if you're
I'm looking up
age 9, or they'll do it at any point in your life if you want. I don't know. But there's, I know sometimes they'll like take over a lake.
Yes.
And, know, bless the lake, and then, does the lake then stay blessed?
Can I just, or is it not about, because with Lutheran specifically, the water is like, I don't think that it's about the act.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like with like Catholics, like the holy water thing is more important.
Yeah, it's the holy water.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't bless the lake. I don't know.
I don't know if you have to do a full immersion, because so when you're baptized as a baby
they just dribble water on your head,
right? So I suspect they do the same thing.
Catholic too.
Yeah. Because like usually it's like friggin' Baptist or something where it's like full immersion, rebirth kind of thing. But where was I going with this shit? Anyway, so that looks
in the kiddie pool and the
kiddie pool. Yeah. Oh my god, the kiddie pool was great.
It's so great.
Hey Ian, we're gonna kill ya.
We're gonna kill ya. And like that's such a younger brother, little cousin thing. Totally. And they like. Joey Fatone from NSYNC was in this movie.
Okay, that's why. Okay.
Yeah. He was.
I think this was the other cousin, right?
Yeah, he was the cousin Angelo.
Yeah.
I think this was like his first thing he did after
NSYNC.
After NSYNC, so
that it was. They were hilarious. Yes. I loved how they warmed up to him, and I also really enjoyed that Ian was definitely like a very softy type,
willing to take on that kind of big brother. Like, okay,
he's like, I'm part of this. They're gonna razz me all the time.
They're gonna razz me. I'll take it because it means they're accepting me.
And then by the second time that they got him to say I have 3 testicles, that he chased them off. It was good. It was a good energy for sure.
It was very heartwarming. Yeah, because he's just like very
sweet.
Yeah, you little shit.
Yeah, little shit.
It's my girlfriend's little brother and her little cousin.
Right. It's like he's a vegetarian. That's okay. Make lamb.
So that's actually that was in the trivia notes.
Okay.
Hold on. So when Aunt Vula learns that Ian is a vegetarian, she gets a bewildered look and replies, "That's okay. I make lamb." Neo Vardalos says that this reflects the confusion that many Greeks have towards vegetarianism. During World War II, food was scarce, so Greeks subsisted on anything available. Okay. To them, a principle-based refusal to eat a certain kind of food doesn't make sense. So like, and these are people, the older generation in this movie definitely grew up during World War II. So they would have like gone through that and been like, you don't eat meat. Why?
Right.
Like
but you need to eat something.
You have to eat something. Like you're just not going to eat. Right. Like you're just going to starve willingly. Like why are you like what, that's the disconnect in their head.
100%.
And I think that's a really interesting cultural thing that, younger generations and Americans typically don't understand.
Right. That is very interesting. The brochure. Just like this, like the macrame situation.
Fucking,
oh
like
my
the
God.
the pom-pom
plastic
on the, I can't even.
I do also love that everyone had like their crafts, and that was just a thing. It's like, oh well, cousin so and so can take care of that. Like
Aunt Vula makes
lamps,
seashell lampshades.
Oh, it's so funny.
And then they had a client at the dry cleaner who makes jewelry, and
right, it's all
they
connected.
know a guy. Everyone knows a guy who knows a guy.
Right, exactly.
And if not, they got a guy to get him a guy.
The guy. Right, you got it.
Yeah.
No more punching Theo's nads. Children just climbing him like a monkey gym. Oh my God.
3 boys.
I love the Windex bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good. It's just it continued on. Like it just never went away, and I enjoyed it so much. Fucking Rodney and Harry. Let's see. Oh. Cousin Nikki was like showing off the earrings, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, wait, matching with what fabric?
With what fabric?
Right? Like I said I would think about it, and then she's like, because you didn't have a chance to like visualize it, and she just like
just whips off the trench coat and
she's like ah.
What? I'm very confused by these bridesmaids dresses because they have like a tutu around the calves.
Yeah.
And like I know that's a thing.
Right.
But I don't think I've ever seen it like in practice.
Right.
In real life. I mean, it's definitely very like that, and her wedding dress were very 80s to me.
Yes.
Okay. Is this 2002 or is this 1986? I don't know.
Who's to say, really?
Who knows?
And tries to bring Rodney and Harriet over to meet the parents, and then might as well meet the whole family. It's like 40 people.
I said, come to a quiet dinner with my parents. And then the whole fucking family's there.
Oh my God.
So many. My brother Tony, his kids, Anita, Diane, and Nick.
Nick.
You know, that makes it easy. You only have to remember like three names.
3 names. It was great. It was so funny. And this is the Nick thing was so funny.
Nikki
and Nikki.
And I am Gus.
I love Maria's shirt.
Yeah.
Fucking schlap. That thing was so 90s.
His shirt was the most 90s Chicago I've ever seen.
I loved it. It made me miss my college days.
It made me miss like the Greek grandma I never had.
Right.
You know?
Right. Exactly. Andrea Martin, no, why would you say that?
Oh my God. Just oversharing immediately.
It was so funny. We're family now. Yeah. Just launches directly into the story.
And then just gives them 6 shots of ouzo apiece.
Oh my God, could you imagine?
They were swaying.
They were just like, I loved the
Yeah.
Very seldomly do movies do that effect, especially these days, and it was funny, like just the wobbly screen effect. Oh man, ouzo.
I think I've had ouzo.
I think I have too. It's just like
anise.
Yeah, straight up anise.
It's not my fave.
I see, and I love anise.
I'm not a licorice. I'm not an anise. I like it in things, like if the cocktail has absinthe or whatever in it.
That's fine if it's not the primary flavor. Sure.
I can't do it
on its own
all at once.
Fair enough.
By itself. It's not a good time.
I love that she put a plant in the middle of the bundt cake.
Fucking perfect.
I'm like, wait, is this movie actually really sweet?
Yes, it is. Okay. It's very sweet.
On your on your wedding night speech, and she's like, please let that be the end of your speech.
Oh God, no. Because it's in front of
everybody. Oh, it's so funny.
All of her cousins.
I love it so much.
And like she's 30.
She's 30. I know.
She's 30. She knows.
She's absolutely been fucking this man.
They've been
pottery class real hard.
Wink, wink.
Been glazing her mugs
on the turntable. On the little spinning
pottery
table.
Wheel.
Pottery wheel, that's the thing.
That's the one.
I don't know. He's been throwing clay on her pottery wheel.
Oh my God.
Ouch. I apologize.
I don't know what to do with that. Yeah.
To formally apologize to All of our pottery making listeners.
And how you can never look at a pottery wheel the same way again.
Dozens of you.
Dozens of you.
Dozens of us.
Dozens. I'm a snow beast.
I'm a snow beast.
It's all Greek to me. Good one, Rodney.
Rodney.
Rodney. And he's like, I had a zit too. Well, where's it gone? I put some Windex on it.
Did you see her face after he said that?
No.
He like gets out of the car and leads her. She's just like dead stare. She's like,
oh no.
Oh, he's officially part of the family
now.
He is. He's in.
He's in
for the long haul.
He's in it now. And at the end, the wedding was super cute. I love that. Like Gus's way of accepting Ian is like the house.
Yeah.
Like, it was very, very sweet.
And then you get the reveal that the house they bought is next door to theirs,
which is so classic. Like, that's so funny. And the end, like when they're dancing, it's like, let's go, Harry.
Yeah.
Rodney and Harry. It was good.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's the end of my notes. I don't have anything else to say about that. I was expecting to not like this very much, and I was wrong.
Yeah.
I actually liked it quite a bit.
Good, because I mean, you can feel however you want about it. I'm not dictating your feelings.
You're just glad that I liked it.
I am glad you liked it because I rewatch it every once in a while as kind of a, refresher, and because I watched it a lot kind of during my formative years.
Yeah.
We had it on DVD.
Sure.
And I loved it.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
No, it's fun. There's a lot of things to really enjoy about it.
Fucking Yaya.
Fucking Yaya alone is worth it.
She's great.
She's just insane. She's the grandma from Addam's Family.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. There are connections here, and
you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I thought she was your mother.
I mean, we do know it's Gus's mom, but still, like,
I know
she's also like
got that energy.
Violent.
She's violent, yes,
but also like really, really sweet because she brings the box of her. I think her memory box in, and puts her little violence tiara on.
Yeah, that was such a sweet scene.
Tula, I'm just like,
I'm not crying. You're crying.
You're crying.
I really believe that her level of violence is dictated by how chaotic the family is being at the moment.
I can see that.
That's my personal belief system.
That makes a lot of sense.
But are you ready for some ratings?
Yeah, let's do it.
Production design. I 4.5 maybe.
Yeah,
like, it's not perfect.
No.
Like, I don't know what you.
There was that slide wipe.
Oh my god, yeah, there was a slide wipe. But I think visually it was pretty good.
It definitely served.
Yeah.
The time and place.
Yeah.
Even though it was a lot of the exteriors were in Toronto, but whatever.
Right. No, it felt like Chicago enough.
Yeah.
And I liked the sets were hilarious, and it was fine. And I think the design, it was all a little bit characterized a little bit on purpose, but it was fun. It was fun. Story.
I'd be willing to go with a 4.
I think a 4 is fine
because I think this is one of the least toxic romantic comedies.
That's true.
I mean, there's still some elements of toxicity, from dad and from but
they have growth. Like,
but they grow. Yeah. They there's like everyone has an arc.
Everyone has an arc, and everyone is coming at it from an honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like even her little brother.
Yeah.
Wants
to be a painter.
He wants to be a painter. He wants to be an artist, and he goes from from kind of suggesting it to dad, kind of like under the table, like, hey, maybe this is something I could do, to like, taking inspiration from his older sister and being like, I'm going to start off slow. I'm going to take a couple night courses and see where it goes.
Yeah.
And that's really nice to me. So
yeah, you're right. That's a great example too of like this not following the damn standard rom-com pattern. Like it's
everyone has their own story within her story that she's telling to us.
Right.
And like even Ian's friend,
right?
Like he's, he seems kind of like a party guy, and then at the end of the movie, he's kind of flirting with her cousin, and maybe that's turns into something. We don't know, but like,
yeah,
there's that everyone has their own story. Everyone is a real person who has other shit going on.
Right. No, absolutely. I think that's a good way to describe it too. It's the idea of like everyone. It's a rom-com, but everyone else in the story has their own lives that are not just throwaway bits to make the main part of the story better. Yeah. No, I agree. So that leads into performances. I think the performances were all phenomenal. Yeah. Personally, do we want to go with a 5?
Let's go with a 5.
All right.
I'm gonna laugh really hard if this is like one of our top rated. Because like Love Actually is our lowest rated than the other room.
Yeah, probably though. There was no overt fat phobia in this movie.
It's true.
So like that just gives it an automatic boost for me.
Yeah, you know what? Fair enough.
God, I fucking hated that movie.
You really hated it, and I love that you hated it.
Okay, moving on.
Anyway,
cultural impact. This one has a lot of cultural impact.
Yes, it does.
I would say this is even a 5 for cultural impact, because I think that I remember there being people,
oh my God, especially in the Midwest. I think.
Oh my God,
I think this movie has like a special little
bubble in the Midwest.
Bubble in the Midwest, because we're Minnesotans, like, but Chicago is kind of our nearest
metro neighbor,
like super metro neighbor. I mean, say what you will, we're kind of the mini Apple, whatever.
Yeah,
but like, we all know Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago. I mean, like
Chicago's pretty ubiquitous here in Minneapolis.
There's a direct cultural link between Chicago and Minneapolis.
Yeah, we're like soul sisters.
Yes.
We're really regret the hand gesture I'm making right now.
I'm not going to describe it without it.
But like, it's Chicago is kind of the media representation of the Midwest
as a cultural center.
Yes, as a cultural center.
Yeah.
I would argue that Minneapolis needs to be more of a.
I agree.
In media, in like films and TV and whatever.
Well, we have a terrible film credit program, so that doesn't help.
Maybe we should talk.
But we're also
people.
as a culture kind of toast.
Yeah,
we're not that exciting.
I mean,
until
recently.
Well,
we're exciting for bad
maybe
reasons.
A different way would be preferred.
Yeah, but anyway,
but
I think this movie hit home. For people in the Midwest, especially.
Yeah.
And yeah, you even knew the bunt bit before you saw this movie. There's,
Oh, I definitely knew about the "I have 3 testicles" bit.
Like,
all of the a lot of those jokes where he kept getting convinced to say a word.
Yeah. Where he was getting razzed by the little brother.
All of that. Like a lot of those things have entered my cultural.
Yeah.
And I feel like Windex was in there too, like described by other people. Yeah, like a lot of these things have been described by people previously, and it was I feel like it's had an overall pretty good.
And it's got a lot of staying power.
It does.
Like I think we talked about it a little before, but it's kind of ambiguously. That's a word I just made up. Ambiguously timed, kind of like Archer, where we're never really sure.
A little anachronistic. Yeah.
We're never really sure like exactly when this is taking place. Right. It could be 2002. It could be 1996. We don't really know. But like.
Right.
But like I said before, it's, you could take this storyline, this plot, this whatever, and move it to 2026 and it would still work.
Right.
Like, like maybe it involves more, technology and phones, but I think the core of it still kind of would work.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. You'd have to make basic tweaks for the phone thing, but and her getting A's in computer class, but like other than that, like there's not I mean,
actually, like maybe she tries to. Maybe she's more of a social media manager and
right.
tries to promote the
brand
restaurant
manager,
that way.
Or she, like maybe instead of a travel agency, her aunt runs a marketing firm.
Yeah.
You might have
like
to
that.
make basic tweaks like that. But yeah, because like you couldn't like travel agency.
They those don't exist anymore.
It's certainly not like not everyone's aunt has one.
Like
right?
and even 2002, I think they were kind of a dying business.
It is funny because I think that's what for me this movie took place in 2002 in a world where 9/11 didn't happen.
Oh,
like it's like an alternate universe. It's a branching, diverging timeline in a non 9/11 world. That's what I imagine it as.
Yeah.
But okay. So that gave us a score of 4.6.
Damn. It's
gonna be up.
It's gonna be up there.
So it is alongside Silence of the Lambs, X2, Addams Family Values, and Wolf of Wall Street.
Addams Family
Values. Oh, fuck.
There you go.
There you go. And right above it at 4.7, or sorry, 4. We don't have a 4.7. 4.8. It would be Home Alone, Ex Machina, X-Men, White Christmas, and Coco. And right below it at 4.5 are The Men Who Stare at Goats, Hail Caesar, Gladiator, the Addams Family, and Dogma. We have a type.
I guess we do.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
But yeah, no, I think that's an appropriate place.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, well, excellent. We've got...
so now every other rom-com we watch has to live up to this standard, and it will not.
It will never.
And I am excited to watch those crash outs. Sorry.
If it gives us ratings, good viewership, I will crash out. I will crash out if you need me to. My God, that was oof. Yeah, someone else commented. A couple of people that listen to the podcast have reached out and been like, "You good?" I'm like,
"Are you
no,
okay after this?"
Not really.
No. I hate it.
I hate it.
Everything sucks and I hate it.
I also had a few people reach out about Groundhog Day.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And they all said that they agreed with the take.
Nice.
Because I was like, I was ready to be flayed alive about Bill Murray again.
Yeah.
And they were like, no, that's valid. I'm like, okay, cool.
Okay,
cool,
all right.
cool. All right.
Good.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
But
anyway, yeah. Well, this was fun. I'm glad. I wasn't sure I forgot what we had this week, so I'm happy that it was like a nice, easy watch. So
yeah, and like a good feel good kind of.
Yeah. You get some warm and fuzzies.
Yeah.
We like a nice pure love took place.
This is one of like a blanket movie.
It is.
It's like it's a comfy blanket.
Yes,
you can watch it.
It's a weighted blanket.
Yeah, it's a weighted blanket. It's you can just kind of put it on and just laugh and feel good, and we really need that right now.
We need that right now. Agreed. Agreed.
Take care of yourselves out there. It's rough.
It's a rough one, but we're
there's always my big fat Greek wedding.
Always my big fat Greek wedding.
We'll always have my big fat Greek wedding.
Alrighty. Well, with that being said, thank you so much for listening to this episode of Film School Slacker. I'm Ian.
I'm Megan.
And we will see you next time.
I have 3 testicles.
Thank you for listening to Film School Slacker. Our graphic design is by Mitch Ransdell. Music by Ariel Shalom and Ziv Moran. Voiceover audio provided by Mike D and Janet Paoni. Learn more at filmschoolslacker.com.